Oh, I didn't see you there. I just wanted to let you know at the top of this video that K25 was nice enough to give you, the lovely viewer of this video, a discount code. If you go to their website and use discount code OD20, you can get 20% off your order. Now, this isn't a kickback, this isn't an affiliate where I don't get anything from it. This is just something that K25 wanted to offer you, and I'm more than happy to give you a chance to experience these great products that I'm about to talk about in this video with the discount code. So use discount code OD20 if anything in this video sounds good to you. Now, with that being said, on with the video. Okay, today I want to talk to you about something just a little bit different. K25 Towels, which is a company that I've worked with in the past, reviewing some of their toiletry kits that you might find in this video that I'm just linking a card to up right in this general vicinity, sent me their new bath towel, bath mat, slippers, and their robe to try out, and I am very excited to tell you all about them. Let's get into it. Okay, so K25 towels are great for a variety of reasons. I've actually had some in the past until when I adopted Max, he decided to chew a bunch of holes in it. So I had to get rid of it, and now I finally was able to replace it. But not only do they have bath towels I like full size, they also have washcloths and like hand towels, as well as a variety of accessories and other items that I'm gonna be mentioning and telling you all about. The first thing I wanna talk about is the towel itself. Now, I only have the bath towel. I do not have any of the other smaller sizes, but I've been using this bath towel now for roughly about 2 weeks. And let me tell you, the main reason that this towel is beneficial, especially if you're doing travel and you need to bring a towel with you, whether it's this size or smaller, because they're all made from the same material. This is a very quick drying, fast acting towel that is pretty darn great. And the main thing when it comes to not only their towels, but you'll also see like remnants of it in their slippers, bath mat, and this robe is this waffle like 3D XL design. This basically just allows it to dry a little bit faster, and you do more of a patting technique rather than like a normal like squeaky clean, wax on, wax off type of drying that you would normally do with like regular cotton, regular towels that are honestly, after using this, are pretty lackluster in my opinion. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the materials on this. First off, K25 used environmentally friendly factories, which is a huge bonus for me. On top of that, these towels are made from 100% natural cotton, not to mention the fact that they're free from harmful levels of chemicals and fabric dyes. So these are really, really solid and environmentally consciously made towels that also kick a lot of butt in the process. Okay, so let's talk about the fast drying aspect of these towels. So not only do they help you dry faster, but because of the waffle design, like I mentioned, these towels actually dry faster. Now, I've been using it on an actual like towel rack, because even though these come with this little like hook here that you could put it on like the back of your door, or like a towel hook if you wanted to, I started to realize that when my towel was wet from drying off or being in the shower, I put it up on that hook, the extra weight of the water started to stretch the material near this hook. So I've just been using it on a towel rack. So that would be something to be careful of, that if it is wet and it is a little bit heavier, be careful hanging it up by the hook, because you might stretch the material. But the other big thing that I love about these towels is it's comfortable. I mean, honestly, that's like, I never thought that I'd be sitting in front of a camera telling you that a bath towel is more comfortable than what you'd get at like Walmart, which is what I've personally used like my entire life, because I've never put much thought or any thought into it until I met this brand. But they're comfortable. When I get out of the shower and I put this on and I dry off with it and I have it over me for a minute while I'm doing things before I move over to the robe, whether it's, you know, evening or whatnot. I'll tell you more about the robe in a second. But these towels are just comfortable. They're not scratchy, they're not itchy, they don't retain odor, which, I mean, if your towel's retaining odor, something is wrong there. But I'm sure we've all been there where you take a shower, your towel dries, and maybe you smell it and you're like, oh, that's not the best. It smells like wet towel, because we all know what wet towel smells like. I've not had this with this. I've washed it a couple times, obviously, because I'm not disgusting, and you should definitely wash your towel because that is disgusting. But it hasn't smelled, and it's also, like I said, been comfortable, not scratchy. It's just overall a really solid towel that I have enjoyed using. Okay, so let's talk about the robe next, because it's literally my new favorite thing to have about my apartment. So I've been using this robe for a couple of different things. Either when I get out of the shower in the evenings, if I'm taking an evening shower, and then just kind of lounging around on the couch or the bed or at my desk or whatever, just in this robe while I continue to dry off. Or I've been using it in the mornings, whether I'm showering or not, just to put it on to make myself coffee, sit on the balcony, do whatever I'm doing in my morning routine. Sometimes I wear it just around in the mornings when I'm working at my desk. And I've even been bold enough to take Max out on a walk in public wearing this robe. And let me tell you, it was phenomenal. It was liberating. I even had like old grandma slip-on shoes on, and it was fantastic. And I don't know if everybody's really looking for a bathrobe, but you can ask my partner. Bathrobes are something that whenever I see it, when we went to a hot springs over my birthday not too long ago, they had robes in the little gift store, and I was like, I kind of want one of those. I've had this weird obsession with bathrobes, which I just assume everybody has. And if you've seen previous videos, and it's actually in one of my thumbnails, I've had a robe, and I've taken a robe with me on the road before when I've traveled for weeks at a time. And this robe has now completely replaced that one, and that one is like solidified in the history of this channel because I'm literally wearing it in a thumbnail. But now I'm gonna wear this one in a thumbnail, so it'll all make it all better, or even it out. Now let's talk slippers. Now I'm a big fan of house slippers, and I've had house slippers, and I was wearing house slippers before I even knew that K25 was nice enough to send me their slippers. Now, why I like their slippers more than the ones that I had is because they're machine washable, and after a certain point, no matter what you have, you want it to be machine washable, and that is a trend across all of these products. The bath towel, the slippers, the bath mat, and the bathrobe are all machine washable on cold. You want to make sure it's on delicate, and then be careful with the drying process because they are 100% cotton. You will get some shrinkage if you do it on any kind of like high heat or long periods of time in the dryer. Put that note right now. And just for reference, here are my normal house slippers that I was wearing, my Darth Vader ones that need to go in the wash, but last time I put them in the wash, they got pretty messed up and came out looking like a crinkle cut fry, whereas these are the ones from K25. They're soft, they're nimble, they're very comfortable to wear, they machine wash, and when they machine wash, they go right back to being comfortable, and not to mention the fact these are easy to bring with you when you travel. You might be able to see it over here in the corner, but there's a bag. I'm getting ready to go on a trip. Unfortunately, I don't have any new bags to test on this trip, so I'm just taking whatever I want, and even though I'm staying with my friend, you bet your sweet bippy, I'm bringing my house slippers. Okay, so let's talk about the bath mat. Now, it is a very minimalistic design when it comes to this bath mat. Now, it doesn't stay wet very long, but it does a very good job of capturing the water if you haven't dried off fully in the shower, which I tend to try to dry off as much as I can while I'm still standing in the shower. This does a good job of catching any excess water, not to mention that in good fashion is also fast drying and machine washable. It's a good little bath mat. I honestly don't have much to say about this because I don't know how much you can say about something that its job is just to catch water. It does a good job at catching said water. It does a good job of being cleaned, and it just does a good job of adding to your decor. Now, another thing that I like about K25 is the way that this stuff looks. Now, this has a certain aesthetic appeal to it, and if you like that, it comes in a variety of different colors. Actually, should have said this up top too. I'm sporting the new, what is this called? Galaxy blue color that just came out, but they also have tans and grays and other colors for different items. So if you wanted to spice it up and you like this design, especially maybe the 3D print of the waffle design, then this is a great addition to the aesthetic of a bathroom if you like this aesthetic. Overall, all of these products from K25 are super great, and I'm a big fan, and they make a great addition to my house. So with all of that being said, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I talked about from K25 today, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my very best to answer those for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and all of that wonderful nonsense. Thank you guys again so very much for all the love and support. It means the absolute world to me. And with all of that being said, I will see you next time.